We're taking you out to a ball game today with the Salt Lake Bees, not to see the players in action, but how they remembered great players from the past.
Yeah, news specialist Brian Carlson live for us at the Smiths Ballpark in Salt Lake City on how they're honoring Black baseball history this Juneteenth holiday. Hey, Brian.
That they are. Hey, Mike and Deanie. Yeah, it's quiet here at the ballpark now, but a moment fitting for the day. It's not often baseball says goodbye to one of the greatest players to ever play the game, Willie Mays. And how Salt Lake did it today also commemorates Utah's Black baseball history. On a great day for a ball game, the Salt Lake Bees are remembering one of the game's greatest. Hall of Famer Willie Mays, known as the Say Hey Kid, passed away yesterday at the age of 93. And today the Bees took a moment to say hey one last time.
Please join us in a moment of silence.
Regarded as one of baseball's all-time best, the Major League's two-time MVP, a career 660 home runs, 12 Golden Glove Awards, who received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2015, but perhaps best remembered for his over-the-shoulder grab in the 1954 World Series, simply called the catch. Despite the many years later, fans young and old are still thinking of Mays today. Do you know who Willie Mays is?
Yes.
Of course you do.
He's like one of the best African-American baseball players ever.
I'm still really sad. I'm really sad about Willie Mays passing, so it was very emotional.
It's a celebratory day for one of the best baseball players, the greatest baseball players to ever play, arguably.
For the Salt Lake Bees, the tribute is a doubleheader. Today is also Juneteenth, celebrating the end of slavery in America. To honor Utah's Black history, the Bees wore their throwback jerseys of the Salt Lake Occidentals, an all-black Salt Lake baseball team from 1906 to 1913.
They were the best baseball team in Utah, and they were one of the best baseball teams in the western United States in the early 1900s.
Playing against all-white teams in Utah and the West Coast, they dominated the game.
They took on all comers. They beat everybody. They won the state title game with 7 players, and they picked 2 guys out of the stands that just happened to be able to play baseball. So that tells you how good they were.
Fans are happy to see it.
For them to do that for the community, for the African-American community in the state and across the United States is amazing.
I'm from Utah, and I just think it's a wonderful thing that we're now uncovering the history of Black people in Utah.
It was just a great opportunity to spend a day with my family, celebrating America's pastime.
Celebrating greatness on the field of both Utahns of the past and a baseball great Utahns love. Now, in addition to the tributes they gave here today, there's a lot more the Salt Lake Bees plan to celebrate this season. They're playing additional tributes for the late Bees announcer Steve Klauck. It is hard to fit it all here in one day. Live in Salt Lake City, Brian Carlson, KSL 5 News.
Nice tribute, Brian. Thank you.